Society is annoying as Y'all done placed all this trauma and all this conformity on me since birth, since conception. Now you want to turn around talking about something, just be yourself, just be yourself, just be you, just be... Okay. Okay. Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Juju the Guru. And welcome to my first video, like ever. I should have been did this, but I always had a problem with self-expression, especially like growing up. And I think at this time in my life, I'm just trying to find my voice again. I also think it was due to the fact that I didn't know if you guys would like receive me or be like receptive to me or even like me. But that got me to thinking like, hold up. If I let that be the thing that holds me back, I would literally be letting the world limit my infinite potential. And y'all not about to have me eating noodles for the rest of my life. No, sir. I have too much personality for that. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So for this video, I want to talk about why I think that authenticity is a superpower. And then I want to give you three, perspectives that'll help you see its value. Hopefully, that'll inspire you guys to, start your journeys. I don't know, start your journeys onto your own little personal self-discovery and, get in there and who knows, it's just a winding road of never-ending possibilities at this point. Yeah. So point number one, there's only one you. Imitate it, never duplicate it. Next. But I mean, like, seriously though, think about it. It's like hella, it's like 50 freaking billion people on the planet. For now. But still, it's hella people on the planet, and you're literally the only one with this fingerprint. That says a lot. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything has been done. But guess what? We haven't seen it your way. There's a million love songs on the planet, but guess what? We haven't heard it your way. We haven't heard love from your perspective. And that is your superpower. That's the thing that makes you stand out. There's so many people in the world. We have social media now. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, we have freaking TikTok, we have YouTube, and it's just a flood of people. The only way that you're literally gonna stand out in such a mass of people is to literally stand out. Literally, be different. There's hella people who are in the same career field as me, but guess what? We're completely different. Even if somebody wore a hat like me, had, dressed like me, my hair, my nails, my, physique, my machine, all this goodness. Okay, back on topic. But no, for real though, even if they had everything that I had, you still wouldn't be able to do it like me. You know why? Because you don't have the sauce. You don't have the flavor. You don't have the seasoning. You don't have the magic. They don't have that. Only you have that. And that's the thing you gotta remember, because the only time you don't have it is when you forget that you do. Okay, next, moving on. Yeah, so that's the first point. Number two, your vibe attracts your tribe. Simply put, like attracts like. But you know what? I'm beginning to notice that we're starting to become a society that's taking that literal. Yeah. Everybody looks the same, dresses the same, thinks the same, acts the same, thinks the same, dresses the same, walks the same, talks the same, hat almost fell off, robot. Being someone you're not keeps the real you hidden. It also makes your value non-existent. You're gonna always be tested, and you're never gonna catch a break. You know why? Because you're reeking of imposter syndrome. We can tell. We can tell. We can see you. We can see. We have these. We're looking right at you. Not hiding nothing. It's visible. Listen, man, people are not dummies. They can tell when you're not being yourself. They can tell when you're not being true. Everyone around you is hip-hop, and you're very much so giving bluegrass. So if we can stop thinking that we're the smartest person in the room and give our audience some credit, that would be great. It really would. Being real makes you magnetic. It makes you attractive. It makes you interesting. Frequency, people. Frequency. Pulling up in your truth. It's like putting your Batman signal in the sky for people to find you, for like-minded people to find you. So yeah, maybe you don't belong in a particular group of people, but that's okay. All it's gonna cost you is the wrong people in exchange for the right ones. That's a dub, son. And peep game. You won't feel alienated if everyone around you is an alien. Find yourself, be yourself. Number 3, the truth shall set you free. I always found it funny how people took the pandemic face mask literal. Like, obviously they're literally on your face. But really they're just a metaphor for the mask that you've just been wearing your whole life. Being fake. But as a defense mechanism, just so that you could fit in and you could survive as a child. But you're an adult now. You're a whole ass adult. Mask off. Look, one thing I've come to realize is that everybody has a story. We all have a story. Everyone has a past. Some people don't seem to think that the future has anything with the past, but that could be like farthest thing from the truth, whether you're aware of it or not. The past is like a key. The future is like a treasure box. In order to get the treasure, which is the present is a gift, you gotta go to the past, grab the key, and then unlock the treasure box. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a sequence. It's the way this thing works. You can't just go skipping shit. I'm realizing a lot of people don't like to visit the past because it's painful, or there's shame attached to it, or there's really negative things attached to it, like maybe rejection. Maybe there was a time where you being yourself was rejected and that hurt, or maybe you were alienated, or you didn't quite fit in. We are very social beings. You know, we're not made to be alone. So if you feel like being yourself or saying what you want to say or feeling how you need to feel or whatever the case is going to cause you to be alone, then you'll just suppress it and you'll just like stuff it in your shadow box, which I definitely am going to make a video about shadow work because that is my thing. But you stuff all of those things into the closet and you close it, you know? But at the end of the day, doing that will lead to feelings of isolation. It'll lead to feelings of emptiness. You know, you're always gonna feel like something's missing. You're always gonna feel like unhappy. And that's because you're not really being yourself. You have to go back, open that closet, and take all of those repressed feelings and integrate them. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got it all freaking figured out, or I always have the most abundant mindset. Sometimes I'm like, the sky is falling. And it's like, bro, no, it's about your thinking. It's the way that you're thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna act like I've mastered that yet. I'm getting there. You know, it's a journey. But we no longer want for things outside of us when we know that we already have it. We no longer crave love or want love so bad because we understand that we are love. So like everything starts with you. Once you realize like, I have everything that I need. Shout out to Daniel Caesar. I have everything that I need. We have everything we need. When we realize that we're the truth, our talents, what we already naturally have is enough. Like boom, everything just like has to get out of your way at that point. So anything else that you bring to me or anything else that you add to me is just adding on to what I already am. It's just adding on to what I already have. I have it. Like, look, I'm literally on YouTube right now, sitting in my room, recording this video by myself. Everybody needs somebody, but at the core of it, all you need is yourself. Remember that. I promise you, you're gonna come out feeling so much better. You're gonna be whole. And when you're whole, you're real. And when you're real, you're authentic. And when you're authentic, you're free. So those are my reasons why I believe that being authentic is a superpower. There's other videos on YouTube about authenticity and being a superpower, but you see how I made it my own? You're gonna find them, but they're not gonna be like the way I did it. You see what I'm talking about? I'm glad that I could literally demonstrate what it feels like to take a topic that everyone is talking about and make it your own. Hence it being your superpower. So see, I didn't tell you I was gonna tell y'all and I was gonna show you, I was gonna show and prove. Look, I was gonna walk it like I talked it. Yeah, I'm so glad I could keep this video under 10 minutes because I know attention spans are short and y'all be trying to click off and y'all be trying to hear what the kid is trying to say. So take this information, apply it, and be to go. All right, sunflowers, it's been real. I love you guys and cheers to many more. Mwah. Love.